Okay, and just to prove it, I'm going to peel it out like that. Okay, make a good soup, right? Yeah. Okay, the reason I'm peeling it like that is I want to show you the pericardium, the sac that is around the heart. This is it, right here. You can see it? That is the sac around the heart. That is the pericardium. This one that I am going to be putting my finger through is actually the fibrous pericardium, and attached to it is the parietal layer of the serous pericardium right here. And my fingers are in the parietal cavity, where the parietal fluid is supposed to be right here. Now once you get this hole here, all you have to do is tear it up. Okay? And bingo, here comes out a beautiful heart the way it should be. Okay? Free of all the junk.
Is that part of the Tough Mudder?
Okay? Don't try that. Just go for the easy way. Cut around it, but don't cut these blood vessels.
Sheep's got a pretty good sized heart, doesn't it?
Yep.
Relative to the
Yep.
size of the brain.
Just think of how many times it would fall in love every year. Twice. Okay? The sheep actually breed twice a year, so that is quite an assumption. I was a veterinarian at one part of my life, so I used to know a lot about them. Okay, now once you get the heart cleaned like this, the first thing you want to know is how does it sit, which is the front side, which is the back side. The easiest way to do it, especially for the ladies, pick up the heart like this, open your bra.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay. Now, here's how you do it. You look at this depression right here. There is a depression here. There is a depression right here, a line. Okay? You hold it like that and press with your thumb on one side and your thumb on the other side. If this side felt softer than this side, this means this is the right ventricle, this is the left ventricle because it has a thicker wall. Okay? That is how you identify it when you are just about to do the dissection. And if you do that right here, you feel this. This is harder than this. So this is the right ventricle. So this is not the correct orientation. Correct orientation is this way. It's the apex, right ventricle, left ventricle. Now, if we show that, this, right, in the models and in your diagrams, you see the atria as huge. But look, in reality, this is the atrium. This is it. This thing, this one thing here, this is the atrium. Look at the ventricle. This is the other atrium, right here. Okay?
Small.
Very small compared to the ventricles. Okay? But once you know that the orientation, okay, the way it is going to be labeled is with these flags. So if the flag is here, and it said identify the chamber, this is what? The right atrium. This is what? Right ventricle. This is the left atrium. This is the left ventricle. Usually this labeling is not going to be done until the heart is opened up. The heart is going to be opened up as follows. Let me first straighten this heart out. Okay. Now here's how you do it. Now you identify that is the front. You find out this sulcus. Okay? This is the anterior interventricular sulcus. You go about half an inch from it on this side. And you start from the very beginning of the sulcus right here. You go half an inch here and you cut right through parallel to the sulcus all the way to the end, right here. Okay? once you do that, if you did it correctly, you will find yourself inside the right ventricle. That is it. Inside the right ventricle. Right here. Okay? Now,
Can we see that?
hold on 1 second. Let me clean it for you. Okay. There are some accessory structures here that you don't need to know about. Okay? This is the right ventricle. Okay?
Sorry about the juice.
Okay? And I think, you know what? Look what is going to happen. Did you have a heart attack?
Yes,
Almost.
And I got some of that stuff in my mouth.
No, there is no way. There is no way. Okay. Now, on the other side, to open the left ventricle, you take the same distance from the here up to here, and you start from the same spot, way down here, and you cut. This time, you have to cut deeper because the left ventricular wall is thicker than the right ventricular wall. And I will show you the difference between the two right here in a minute. If you open this correctly, away from the septum, and you complete it all the way down to where it should be, you will find yourself in the left.
The powerhouse.
Okay, yeah, in the left ventricle, right here. This time I promise I won't throw it at you. Okay? Okay, see it? Now, your biggest challenge, all the hearts are going to be opened that are dissected, are either going to be opened this way or this way. So the first thing you want to know, which way, which side of the heart is open for you out there. They are not both going to be opened. The way they are going to be opened, let us suppose it is this side open like this. Now, you look right here, you know that this is the left side. Because right now I'm showing you the other side right here. This is the right side. This looks like something, you know, sort of a bacon slide, but this looks like a 7-ounce steak right there. Right? So you can tell right away which side you are looking at. Now, once the side is clear to you, the labels are going to be very specific. If this is the side that is open, which side is that? Left side. So if the label is here, what is that?
Left atrium.
Left atrium. If the label is right here, and it's a question, say, identify the chamber with the green flag, left ventricle.
Powerhouse.
Okay? What is the valve that is between the left ventricle and the left atrium? No, between the atrium. The bicuspid valve. And this is the bicuspid valve right here. Very simple, very easily. You see it? Right here. I will show it to you in groups, right here. See it? This is it. This is the bicuspid valve. See it? And while you are looking at it, these strings right here, those are the chordae tendineae. This, where it's attached, this is the biggest papillary muscle, right there. See it? So if the flag is here, and it said identify the valve, what is that? Bicuspid. Identify the strings, chordae tendineae. Identify the muscle or the structure right here, papillary muscle. And it is going to be labeled like this, papillary muscle. Okay, chordae tendineae is going to be labeled, the valve itself is going to be labeled like this. Okay, I'm going to come to all of you, so don't panic. Okay, this is it. You look right here. Okay, this is the left ventricle. This is the papillary muscle right here. This is the bicuspid valve right here. See it? See it? This is it. This is a chordae tendineae. That is all that is there. Okay? Let us come this way. is the left ventricle.
Just to be careful.
Okay, this is the bicuspid valve right here. See? This is it.
You're gonna send that to
The
me.
one that I'm moving with the
It's gonna be
probe.
too long.
It's going to be labeled like this. These are the